She has spent a lifetime in service and in service to Mother Church. Whether or not she's been in service to the Godhead remains to be seen. She is devoted to a particular religious institution. Um, and she's damaged personally, which aren't we all in some way? She's got a lot of corners, and she's got a huge ego. And that part is really interesting to me because I've spoken with the nuns that we're researching with, Sisters of Charity, and they talk about those who choose the life of a nun, and the ones who like being different and special and have a special costume and whose ego um, enhances their position as opposed to the possibility of humbleness being part of what you offer. And Sister Aloysius, we're still investigating, all of us. So please, but certainly I know there's a rich the pot of possibility.
I play Father Brendan Flynn, and I have some ideas about this priest that I'm not sure I should say before people come to the show. But suffice it to say that I think this is his life's work, and there's a generation of people that are fewer and further between, which are people who are willing or wanting to give their lives to service. And that was very moving to me when I looked at the play from that perspective.
I mean, all the characters in this are so beautifully written. It's just a remarkable piece of writing, and it's so wonderful as an actor to dive in and feel like, oh, there's just an ocean here. I can just keep exploring. Sister James is a really lovely character. She's easy to love. She's really trying her best to be kind and a good Christian and do right by everyone. And she's also really desperately trying not to disappoint anyone, which is makes things hard for her. Yeah.
I play Mrs. Muller, who is the mother of Donald Muller, who is in 8th grade at St. Nicholas Catholic School in the Bronx. I won't spoil anything. What I love about her, she's so different from me. She's very, very different from me in so many ways. So the challenge of trying to figure out how to inhabit her is something that I'm going to love working on. She has a strength and she has a fight in her, and she has, a love, sort of an indescribable love for her son that I admire. Yeah. Even though it's complicated. It's very complicated.
Both Liev and Tyne have particularly ferocious intellects, and they circled their parts like housebreakers. And there was a certain moment for both of them where you suddenly saw the character emerge from them. And it was thrilling and unexpected, the angle and the size, the beauty of what was coming out of them was electrifying.
And then you add Zoe and Quincy into the mix.
Yes.
They're two of my favorite actors, too. What has that been like listening to them sort of learn this?
Well, Zoe Kazan she sort of plays the role of Sister James, who's kind of us, the kind of wants to, as a well-meaning person and is trying to make her way in a complex world. And there's a basic sympathetic quality that Zoe has that really works very well in the role. And at the same time, under that is a wicked little sense of humor. And so that really adds a little dose of spice, which the play enjoys. And then Quincy Tyler Bernstein has a depth of sincerity and history that brings a kind of different. She has a modern thing going on as well as a period thing that is really helpful to make the play take a turn that it hasn't before.